Go from there. Oh, look. The Ecliptic guys are here. They might be upset because I took their ship. See, like, I'm in caution. He's shooting at me. That's brilliant. Look at him go. See ya. Like, they're shooting at me. I'm in caution, but I still get sneak attacks. See, I got it then. And again. Weird. Now, I wonder if that's because I'm using a silenced weapon and it has to specifically be silenced. I don't know. The bullet travel time for this, though, is so long. It's a nice rifle, this, though, too, to be honest. This is the thing, I'm still getting sneak attacks all this time. Bizarre. I don't understand the sneak attack in this game sometimes. Is he dead? He is now, though. There's one right there. Got him as well. Like how Vasco's just stood there. Just gonna kneecap this guy. Vasco can sort the problem out. Now, I wonder if it's broken over distance. So because I was so far away. See, because now I wasn't getting the sneak attacks. So I wonder if it's like a distance. It was because I was just too far away. And so the game didn't know what to do, so I was just getting automatic sneaks. I don't know. But yeah, sneak attacks don't seem the easiest thing to deal with at the moment. Anything interesting here while I'm around? Bit of stuff. Oh my word. Did not want to do that. Hi Vasco. Shall we leave? Oh, I always do this. I should have just pressed R for the cockpit. Like, how do you get out here? Oh, there we go, spacebar.
Yeah.
Right. I need somewhere to sell. Can I sell here? Nope. Place looks dead. So, no thing there. Oh, here we go. Oh, the key. No, that's the... Yeah, no, we don't want to go there. That's the, what you call it? That's the, what you call it? The base for the pirates. I definitely do not want to go there. Do, however... What's this? Oh, go to any planet. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Let's go there. Wow, this thing is quick though. Oof. That boost went way over 400.
Docking cycle complete.
Hello, Captain.
If you need anything, just ask.
I have some copper to
Let me
deliver.
see your manifest.
Okay.
We'll unload that from...
Damn.
Well, I think you'll find we have some tempting options for you. Thanks for visiting. Stroud.
Oh, does he not have like a trade post?
My business is switching to Stroud Eklund. It just makes
Oh
sense.
no, they don't have a trade post.
Even the Rangers have been impressed with how much human garbage you've been taking out.
What do I get 1,000 credits for? Oh, press R for cockpit. God damn it. Why is there still... Guys, can we not clean the ship up? Why do I still have dead bodies on my ship? Wait, I need to... undock. Oh, I know I can sell to the clinic. Let's go there.
We're free to fly.
Like 500. Almost 600. It's nice. It's really, really quick.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
Greetings, Captain.
Here we go. Trade Authority. Sell. What is this? Rare particle beam pistol. Okay, it's a pistol, so we'll keep it. Shotgun. You haven't got any money? Is it one of them things if we rest, does it reset? Let's see. You can sleep for 24 hours. Can I sleep for 24 hours? There's no beds. I don't think there's anything up here, right? Wait. Oh, here we go. That's how you get. Press E to get off, I guess. I think I can just wait though, right? Yeah. Just gonna wait here for 24 hours. That's it. Sit in this chair. Okay. So, let's see what happens now. See if they've got more monies.
Captain, do you recall?
Oh, they didn't need any. Oh, they did. It's refreshed the money. They got 5k back. Yeah. They have eight cutters? Jeez. Oh. They don't have any money.
Hire my assistance.
Hey, what can I do for you?
If you modify my
How about
ships. I'm curious. Remake my home. Register for 9k. And then... So apparently worth 11.4. That's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. Stealing? That's stealing. Okay. Let's go to the cockpit. Back in my beautiful ship. Where else could we sell?
Captain.
Actually, get a second. Love it. That seat's so cool. Misk. Oh, my ship's still called Pirate Ship. I need to change that. Let me put all my stuff in here, and at least that way I don't have to carry it. That's actually pretty nuts, that one. Lawgiver, one in. This one's great too. Wait, what was that? Well, I don't need all of these guns, do I? So much stuff. So this is a new pack. What do I have here? Hauler, resources weight 25% less. Less oxygen. Oh, those are both the same, except there's no booster pack. Although I'm not using booster pack anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. I'd like to use the booster packs eventually. Put that away, put that away, put that away. Spacesuits. I have 5. Wow. Chameleon. Blend with the environment while sneaking and not moving. That sounds cool. Physical's less, though. EM is less. Energy is more. Airborne radiation are more. Thermal's less, and corrosive is non-existent. I like the stealth on it, though, the chameleon. I'll have to have a look at that. I like it's like a... looks like one giant pillow. It looks like they're puffy. All of this extra, like, padding. Helmets, jeez. So many helmets. Whoa. Hey, there we go. Awesome. So, let's head back to somewhere else to sell more stuff. Okay, so where are we going? Let's go back here, actually. We usually have something to sell, right? Where's... this? No. No. Oh, right here, right here, right here. Ooh. You have contraband. Cell systems require scanning of a ship's cargo before attempting to land here. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot. No, not Earth. Mars? Not Mars. Mars is here. Stupid. I can't go here. Why can't I set a course to here? Wait, am I going to get scanned anyway? I have a feeling I am, right? Let's try it. Uh-oh.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Okay. Standing down.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
Fun? Going to jail again. What's this? New mission?
The commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
Hey!
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
I'm not a loser. You're the loser.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
Can't move, by the way. I'm stuck here.
You just sit tight. Commander wants to have a little chat.
At least move my head.
Ready, sir.
What is this? What have I done? It was only a little bit of contraband, okay? I need to find a safe place to sell that stuff.
I hope you're comfortable. We're have a lot to discuss.
I really want to smuggle a lot more stuff, but I need to be able to find somewhere safe. This doesn't look like a local jail.
Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Your background seems to indicate you are a notorious sword for hire. Well, perhaps we can put that to good use. I also see that you've mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
That pretty much covers it.
Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do?
I honestly don't care. Why don't you tell me?
UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. Well, they handle the big picture stuff. We deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway.
Okay, go
We've
on.
been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
I like where this is going. Why can't the UC send in their armada and wipe out the Crimson Fleet?
If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. That the United Colonies can't afford.
So you want me to risk my neck and go undercover for you?
Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Yo. I hope this... okay. This doesn't sound like I have much of a choice.
Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my
Yeah,
favor.
yeah.
So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
This could be a good opportunity. Actually. This could be a great opportunity. Except off a fine I'm in.
Smart choice.
Could get me into the Crimson Fleet.
I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble.
Me? Give him trouble?
And
Don't be
bother
silly.
trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Aye. Sorry, let me put that down.
I've got nothing to say to you, convict.
Oh yeah?
All right, let's go.
You want to go, big guy?
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder.
This isn't marked as stealing, so I'm just gonna take it all.
About how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Yeah, of course I can. You didn't need that fire extinguisher though, right? Docking port computer. Oh.
Yes. What?
All right. This is as far as I go. take the lift up to Ops, Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Okay, thanks. You don't need this coffee back, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna take that over to here.
Hey, hello.
It's complimentary coffee, right? I'm gonna take the mug's a souvenir. Alrighty. This is private, not for you. Hey, everybody. This looks nice.
Pardon. Howdy.
Yeah, what's in here? Ooh, is that a robot? There's no robot in there, though.
Bit busy at the moment, but we'll talk later, okay?
Sure.
Yes?
You see mission dev board, cool.
Hey,
Hello.
pardon.
Hey.
Oh, this guy.
Can we try and focus on the matter at hand, please? Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
I'm hoping I can attack, and this is me shooting my way off this prison ship. This would be quite funny to try. I'm hoping I can infiltrate and then join. I hope. You're going to need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
I assume you already have a plan in mind.
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Okay. She could probably sniff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Okay. So point the way and I'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Nah. No. Don't be too worried about it. I can stay the course, no problem.
I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
What happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Right.
As you were.
So it's all the risk and none of the perks, huh? Just gonna take this. It's like, yeah, do this for us. If you get caught, you're on your own. Great. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to throw that across the room, but here we are. Thought I saw some credits.
Hello.
I did not. Ooh, what's this? Slightly increase the range and accuracy of combat tech weapons. I mean, I'll take it. Pirate operations. Piracy. Smuggling. Definitely want to do that. So yeah, I'm hoping that get some contacts in and I can start doing some real smuggling missions. That would be great. Big money there, I think. Yeah, this is me. Open the door. Hey, yo, buddy, you want to let me in? How do I...
I'm not authorized to answer your questions.
Yeah, but bro, I can't get it to my ship. Like, this one's me. Let me in. Hello?
My family's all in the UC Navy, but being cis-dev, I got bragging rights.
And I can't fast travel to my ship. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. I think I've done something wrong. Yes, I did. Oops. Sorry, I thought it would. I thought it continued the mission, and I had to go back down. But it had selected that other mission I picked up before, so I got it. Here we go. This makes more sense. Aye.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Crystal clear, ma'am. That's if I'm accepted into the Crimson Fleet.
You better make it, because Commander Akande cashed in all his chips to get this operation off the ground. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those back.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip, damn it. Security, if there's anything, if there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I'll bring you as much evidence. Oh, I've seen my fair share of violence.
Then you'll understand why it's so important that this operation is successful.
I wonder if the Crimson Fleet are actually that bad.
Before I let you go, there's just one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Reddit, now you're speaking my language.
Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia, make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That's
hey.
You're dismissed.
Nice.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Is there anything else I can answer before you?
So, yeah, I'm hoping I can kind of get in here, because I think that you can do a lot of smuggling with the Crimson Fleet. I think that's kind of the point of them. And I really want to do some. the illegal stuffs. Okay, so we can do the proceed to Sidonia, which is good. I think I want to do this because it's destroy the Crimson Fleet Phantom, and if I'm going to join them, I might not be able to do this afterwards. You know. So I'm going to do this one first, and then I'll go to Sidonia. Hopefully, I can do that.
Docking seal.
Okay, let's just hop out of here. It just says kind of go anywhere, right? What is this?
Switching over to standard engines.
Wow, this is so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. Okay, well, that's that. Wait. That one dealt with. Come here. Come here, buddy. There it is. We got him. Nice.
Jump drives restored.
Cool. Is there any more loot? There was one more ship, right? Iron. Is there anything else? Are we done? I think we're done, aren't we? Oh, wait. Here we go. Crimson Fleet Phantom down there. There it is. Okay, cool. Nice. That was it. Cool. Then let's do this one. I also leveled up, didn't I, before? I need to actually
Got anything you need to offload?
what ships you have for sale?
Sure you can find something.
R to sell. I still find it hilarious that my ship is only worth 18,000, but it's got a lot of parts on it. Yeah, look at this as 11,000. Ecliptic bayonet. Okay, sell. Yes, beautiful. There we go, sell some stuff. Oh, he has no money? Rubbish. These guys have like a kiosk to sell stuff. I don't think they do, right? Rightio, let's join it. Oh, we can sell to this guy, I think.
Can I help you?
I'd like to make a trade. I want to sell. The fire extinguisher I stole, and the coffee mug I stole. Sell from pirate ship. I wonder if I can actually change the name of it. What is this? Is that that's a scope? Recon scope. Tactical battery, fully automatic. That's kind of cool. He has no money again. Oh, here we go. Assassin's Eon suppressor. Ah, tempting. We could go real old school with it. Get ourselves a barrow knife. The coachman. I think that's like a shotgun, right? Yeah. Range 20. I wonder if you could actually make it like into a sniper shotgun. That'd be kind of funny. Modified arc welder. Laser sight. Precision tuning. 230 rounds. I can use an arc welder as a weapon? Are you kidding me? Oh, look at this thing though. Reflex sight. Muzzle brake tactical magazine. This is great. It'd be nice if it had a silencer rather than a muzzle. Kind of tempted on this one. Then ammo. So wait, you know what'd be amazing? If I hovered over this weapon stuff and it told me exactly what weapons I need to use it with. So the Lawgiver is .50 caliber. But .50 caliber caseless, does that work? Or, you know, is it a... Right, okay. Gonna sell this one and keep them modified. And then we sell from the ship. Yeah, I need to change. I wonder if you can change the name of your ship. I hope so. The way we're gonna do this is I sell to him. Then I can buy from him. Then I can sell back. It's the perfect crime. Am I drinking from this mug? Then walk away. I'm gonna keep that one. Oh, I need more digipicks, big time. Oh, Hearts of Mars. Let's keep that. Word. How much garbage do I pick up? Apparently, way too much. My word. Okay. Okay.
Yo, stay good out there.
So, when it comes to my... this one. So it has 2 rounds currently. So if I look at ammo... Okay, so 2 rounds. So it's .50 caliber caseless for my Lawgiver. Now, what is it for the this one? Is it my regulator? Is it this one? Yes. This is what? .43 Ultra Mag.
Hey, you looking for anything? Sounds like a plan.
Okay, .43 Ultra Mag. I'll buy all of those and all the caseless rounds. Yes. Yeah. Vendor credits 8k. He has loads of money now.
Yeah, let's get you.
Got all my rubbish. Digipicks, I'll have all 3, please. Okay. Good. That was a nice shot. Okay, I got 67 rounds for it now. And 120 for that thing. Amazing. Hey.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm here to sell, but I'm looking for you.
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me?
Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can. Actually, let's go with this. Guess the people that told me were the best were wrong.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide.
Ah.
Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Okay, go on. What if I just blow your brains out and ask someone else? Oh. Okay. 1,000 credits. Does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear.
Sounds good.
Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Give me my money back. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Mine takes all types.
Nice.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Give sample. So I can't even pronounce her name. Said that you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder?
Okay.
I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
I said... Okay, I'm kidding.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
Okay, no problem.
Right down to business. And no small talk. I like it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Okay, how loud do you want this to be?
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual?
That would be great.
You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
Understood. Alright, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Funny thing is, depending on how loud I make this guy might not be able to give us... this guy might not be able to remember, you know, not to cross with these guys again. Depending on how loud we go.
Just passing through, or it is that?
Just passing through, don't worry about it. Hi, buddy, you look pretty miserable.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, give me my money. Where's my money, Carl? I'm here to collect the credits you owe Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
Alder is serious about his death, so I suggest you pay quickly.
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
I'll go back and tell Adler you said that, or, well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm sure your funeral will be lovely. Let's do that one.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler?
Yeah, that one.
Sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
No, that one, yeah. Yeah. The one you owe a lot of money to.
I'll pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think Adler is going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
So we could do this. Promise to stop borrowing from Adler, and I'll pay your debt. 3,000 credits. Persuade. I'm tired of playing games. Attack. I've had enough of this. Or why are you hurting so badly for credits? Let's ask him why.
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life. But here I am. Yeah. It's a lousy company. It pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family.
Adler thinks you spent all that money on booze.
Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough, and I might be spending my afternoons at the spear, it doesn't mean I don't care about my family. Adler doesn't get to judge me. No, he's just a low-life pirate who thinks he can push everyone around.
I mean... Okay, you know what? Fine, I'm going to pay the credits on this one. Should I? I mean, it's 3,000 credits of my cash. It's a lot of money. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to pay it. Okay.
Holy crap. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. For everything. And don't worry. I'll never borrow anything from Adler again. I promise.
Fine. Okay. Well, we did it. Look, we're probably gonna do some sketchy things from now on. So we help a guy out, right? You know, just every so often. Here's what it is. It's only 3k, right? We can make 3k back. Oh, it's not a problem. I'll just steal it from somebody else. It's okay.
Have something for me?
Yeah. Here you go. All your credits, buddy.
Look at that. I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Oh, he got the message.
Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Yeah, I think I'm interested.
I'm interested? Come on. You're not shopping for real estate here. I'm offering you a crack at some real money. So can you handle it or what?
I think if you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. Alright. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
And we got 5.8k back. I'd call that a win. Guys, get out of my way. Thank you. What's on the message board? The mission board? Anything good? 1,780 kilograms of ultra batteries. I wonder if I could... I could probably carry all that in one go, right? How do I, do I already have the batteries, or do I have to pick them up? I don't actually know. Oh, wait. Deliver here? Here we go.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
So that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.